Day 3 of the March Madness tournament did not disappoint. We had some great games yesterday. Some games that, honestly, I thought were going to sway to the other way. But, I'm going to start off. Y'all going to love what I'm going to say. Some of y'all fans aren't going to love this. But Purdue, the amount of calls that they get, to me, just does not make logical sense. So if they continue to win games, it's going to be because of the calls that they're getting, in my opinion. But regardless, they ended up going and beating McNeese. Purdue is rolling right now. Let's see how they can continue to play some great basketball. The number 5 Michigan upsetted Texas A&M 91-79. This game was close, but Michigan, they're trying to find it. They're trying to show that they are a tournament team and show they are a team that wants to go deep in the tournament. You got Creighton going against Auburn. Auburn took care of business there. Creighton, they played really well in the first round or the second round. The first round, sorry, and played and matched up really well against, I don't even remember who they were playing. Regardless, Auburn, though, we know that they're one of the best teams in the country, and that was a display right there. Houston, they took some time, and it was a tough game against Gonzaga, but they take care of business. Another 1 seed taking care of business. We're seeing some of the 1s, 2s, 3, 4 seeds really take care of business this tournament for the first time in a long time. As but granted, I say that, but there were 2 and 3 seeds who lost here. But regardless, and speaking of, Arkansas, Coach Cal beat upset number 2 team St. John, led by Rick Pitino. That was a great game. We saw, listen, let's be real. This Arkansas team, yes, Coach Cal just got there, but this is a team who has who's been coached by one of the greatest coaches of all time. And I think that needs to be said. And I love what this team is doing. I think this team can make a deeper run than where they are right now. I think the SEC was very hard this season. That's why, some of their losses were a little, skewed one way or the other. But regardless, they ended up beating St. John yesterday, that number 10 seed, knocking off that number 2 seed. Texas Tech beats Drake. This wasn't enough for Drake to handle. We saw Drake on that first round play really well, play some great basketball, but Texas Tech really want to make a name for themselves in this tournament, and they are surprising a lot of people, myself included. I didn't think they were going to be this dominant, but we'll have to see what that looks like in the next round. The next up, Wisconsin gets upset by number 6 Yale. Yale could not miss. Excuse me. Yale couldn't miss. They rebounded everything off the glass. Wisconsin couldn't buy a bucket until late in the game, and that's just the harsh reality of college basketball. I love watching this game. I love watching these two teams go back and forth, back and forth. Granted, that last play should have been a little bit different, but it was what it was. Tennessee gets the big dub against UCLA. Love from the Tennessee Volunteers. We'll see if they can make a real deep run this year inside the playoffs, or inside the March Madness bracket. I think they can.